Hello. Hello. Sorry, I can't do the voice, can I? Anyway, hi everyone. Grum here. We're going to be playing some more Generation Zero just as soon as I've loaded the game up. Right. Yeah, yesterday was quite cool. Matt joined me. We managed to clear out the whole of the south coast area. Sort of completed all the missions there. The next area seems to be the farmlands area. I'm going to be working on that. I'm not sure whether Matt will be joining me tonight or not. It's really rather ad hoc. We'll just sort of wait and see with regard to that. If you were watching the beginning of the stream, you would have been seeing that the colours were changing on the thing in the background on the screens, because I've got this sort of idea. I had this idea last year where I would have something that evolved through the year, and so I came up with the sort of the outline and then the colour scheme. And the idea is that as I progress through the year, it'll be sort of greeny colours into which will be kind of like spring, and then yellowy colours, which will be summer, which is what we've got now. But I was tweaking a little bit. And then into autumn, it'll be orangey colours, and then winter will be kind of blue colours. I did start with blue. I started in the winter. So, yeah. I'd much rather have something that actually evolves without me having to doing input, so it knows what time of year it is, or what the weather's like outside, maybe, or something, or some kind of scene with sort of progression. But obviously, I'm incorporating the game screen, so there's the faded out background, and then obviously the more coarser, stark, the bit sort of in the middle, which I can't point at. Excuse me. Anyway, you can listen to what I'm listening to. Oh, I need to just do something a minute. So another thing that's occurred is I've made a decision. With the whole hardware rebuild, it was suggested that maybe a good solution would be to have a dual motherboard case. Excuse me. They kind of fit into two separate, well, three, maybe four. There's different ways of doing it. So you got the one big case, where it's obviously a tower, and a third of the way up to the top, there will be like the big 88 motherboard, and then it was all about where did the smaller second motherboard went. And the one I was looking at that I sort of linked, that was about 150 quid. The motherboard was actually at the bottom of the case, which, to my way of thinking, is a good place to put it. But there was no power supply for it. So power supply was a thing. There was no power button. So the case was designed for a single motherboard, and it was almost like having a second motherboard on there was like an afterthought. And the front only had like 2 USB ports, I think, and 3 USB ports, and it had a couple of buttons for cycling the RGB thing, which I would never use. I would always have it switched off, and the power button and the reset button, and that was it. And I'm thinking, like, well, how do I switch on my other PC? Because I don't want them both coming on at the same time all the time, because the whole idea is that I'll have one PC doing one thing, and if I need to do streaming, then I'll have the gaming PC on and the main PC. But if I just want to do gaming on its own, then I can just have the gaming PC without the stream, so I can swap and change as I need to. Anyway, that was my thoughts. The other one that I saw quite common was actually to have the second motherboard tucked away at the top, so above the CPU of the ATX card, if you will, sticking out the back. Now those ones seem to have a power button at the back, which was great, so we had a separate power button. But where does all the heat from the main motherboard go? To the top. Yes, you're going to have fans, but yeah, not ideal, I don't think. So swings and roundabouts on that one, isn't it? I was going to go for air cooling. If I was going to go for water cooling, but then even with water cooling, there's going to be ambient heat that doesn't actually go through any of the cooling and just rises, and it would actually go to the top of the box, and the top of the box has got this other motherboard in. So that was just like an instant turn off. I'm going, no, that's going to be my gaming PC. I'm not going to because I'm having to use the motherboard I got now for the current one because I want to have them off cards. But for the gaming rig, I only need a graphics card. I need a single one. There was another one which was huge, and that seemed to have a back-to-back motherboard, so you could have any size. But it was just huge. I mean, it was stupidly big, and I was like, no. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And that... If space wasn't an issue, the Corsair 1000D, yeah. Yeah, that was the one I think. I think there was that one. I think it was... No, there was another one. There was another one that was even bigger. They actually put cases inside of it. Plonk, plonk, plonk. And it didn't really need to be that big for the motherboard, because they said, look, the motherboard's tiny in there. And there's all this other space. And all the other space, it was all about... Realistically, it was for presenting the hardware. So doing a display case, it was that kind of case. And that's not practical. So there's lots of space. So you can have lots and lots of cooling things in there, but if you're not going to be doing lots of cooling things, then what's the point? So I've kind of given up on that idea. It was an interesting idea, and I can see that there's definitely got some legs, but not. They need to come up with something a bit more. Yeah, but did you see how much it cost? It was about $600, I think. I'm not looking at spending anywhere that much. So I think the way forward is to get two... I'm going to get two cases. As it was, I'm going to be buying a new motherboard, a new power supply unit, and a case. I was hoping to get a dual motherboard case, but as it is, I'm not. So if I'm not, then I'm just going to be buying two cases. I'm not spending over £500 on a case. It's ridiculous, especially as the placement of the second board could potentially have heat issues or other issues. It's just no. It's just nope the nope. Nope the nope, 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 nope. Oh, I could hear something. It was me. Oh no, actually no. There's we have. Oh no, don't do that. Like that. What we got here? Don't know what that. It's only £445. Yeah, that's only £200 more than I would want to spend. That's only £250 more than I'd want to spend. At a stretch, I could go for £200, but realistically, I was hoping to spend more in the region of 150. So I'm gonna give up on that one. Right, there's definitely some stuff going on outside. Oh, missed him. I thought it'd be a high up one when it wasn't. It's handy when the doors ajar like this, because you can just shoot through the gap. Let's just check the map. We got around. You. Oh, missed you. Oh, it's fading away. Hi, Ugly. How you doing? I saw you lurking, by the way. I wonder when you were going to say hello. Anyway, I probably... I don't really want to be here, do I? I need to get all the way up to here. Because this is where the total defense side mission is. This one. According to the map and the telegram you found, one Magnus Ortman, owner of the Ostra, had hired his military storage fund under the Sweden's total defense program back in the 1970s. Oh. Platinum's in the house. Hi Platinum, how you doing, my friend? How is sunny New York? Sunny still, I hope. I trust. If I engage these robots, then I'm going to have to kill them all before I can actually fast travel, so I'm not going to engage them. I don't think there's any more. What else on there? Doing great. It's hot and humid day. 83. 83. Oh. Ooh. You walk through this one. Oh, you can. Oh. Interesting. $28. We wouldn't do the decimals, we'd just do 28. 28 and a third degrees Celsius. 28. That's yeah, that'll be a bit warm for us, I think. I mean we've got in the 30s occasionally, but yeah. Humidity. That's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Right, so I am currently here. I don't want to be here anymore. I probably want to be here because this is the furthest, easiest place for me to be. 28C is nice as long as the humidity isn't too bad. Yeah, he said it was hot and humid. So, yeah. There you go. What have we got in there? Nothing I really want. Oh, grab that. Okay, so, oh, and also, I leveled up, didn't I? So, when I was in the skills, I went for armour. So I got level 1 armour. Obviously got level 2 to get. That really is what I want to get to. While the engineer specialization is active, the player may scavenge undamaged tick pods from enemies, use them to deploy ticks that attack enemies. Oh my god, really? It's always humid in New York. Worst I've tried is Thailand in January. Left Denmark while snowing and very cold. Landed in Thailand where it was 33°C with 96% humidity. Wow. When the hacker specializes is active, any remote hacking will cause enemies to attack other enemies. So Matt was saying that this one is a desirable one to go for, Vanguard, because it increases your damage resistance with 25%. Bearing in mind that you've got quite a lot of other stuff in that direction. Marksman, is that? Weapon sway, make them count. Single shot fire with automatic weapon, it does more damage to... Okay. Marksman... I'm not bothered with that one. Yeah, that's not really what I want, is it? While the medic specialization is active, any player you revive, including yourself, returns to a game with 100% health. So that's a good multiplayer one, isn't it? This is why it's called support, I believe. I'm working on survival, obviously. Survivor. You may revive yourself once per combat encounter without use of adrenaline shot. Commando. Don't wear underpants. While the commando specialization active, first damage dealt on any unaware enemy is increased by 15%. So make it count. I remember when I played this before, and I was building my way through it, I did a lot of these ones here. The movement noise one means that they're less like really, really, really good. It means you can creep right up close to them without them hearing you. Or creep away. But yeah, there's lots of interesting ones to work for. Yeah, so I've got carry capacity up to level 2, and I now have armor level 1 out of 3. There's armor out of 3. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Oh, level 3 is 10 gas damage resistance. I've got bullet damage. So that's... Oh, okay. It's not 10 plus 10 plus 10, it's 10 on different things. That'd be probably something to work my way through. Yeah, bullet's good though for now. Armor damage is definitely something I want to do because I want to break their armor so I can get into the components quicker. That'd be good. So that's my thoughts at the moment on what I'm doing and where I am and what I'm doing. And ooh. Oh. Oh crap. Who are you then? Are you just a normal one? Oh. Tech view. He seems to be walking around and around in circles, doesn't he? What gun have I got? Oh, cool. X-ray vision. That's who we went. Where do you go? X-ray vision. Got two. I've seen the runners. Got two hunters and two. I don't know where the dogs are gone. Oh, there he is. So that's a tank, because you can see that the actual rocket launchers and everything are down the bottom, and the hunters, sorry, not the hunters, the I think I could blow the car up, could I? Yep. Cool. I think something there, isn't there? Oh, there he is. I just need to go to the profile and then take my eyepiece off and put my gas mask on. Is that in there? He was over here, wasn't he? I don't know where he went. Where did he go? Didn't go floating into space, did he? Well, it feels like I'm looking at it there, but it's not. It's just a tree, isn't it? Okay. Not seeing any. Almost as if he run away. On the toilet. Nothing here, is there? I can't see anything. Not just me, is it? Oh, something there. Come on. Yep. We'll have that. Nothing there. Can't get into that, can we? There's a light there moving left to right there. You can see it. Ah. It's a seeker. I need the skill of marking things as well, so that's definitely something I want to work towards. It's not hugely important. I mean, it's up there with knowing the distance of things. Yeah. Oh, there he is. He's run away now. Ah, that's a harvester. You can tell it's a harvester because you can't really see it very clearly, but you can see on the back there's that yellow box, and that's a missile launcher. But the harvesters have got them at the back. It's not the yellow box at the back, actually, it's the little green box on the back. Hello. I see you poking your head out there. It looks like, yeah, so you got the two on either side, one on each side. So, have you been to a harvester before? I have, in real life, yes, but not a harvester in this game. I have not been to, other than a dead one. Right, so from here, we've got to go north, which is basically up there, which is basically where they are. I think. It's actually going up to where they were. Yeah. That's looking at Glatra, that's going up there. So, should probably put a track on him, just in case, because they do move quite quickly sometimes. Get a speed on. He's a tank, so he's got the missile launcher at the bottom. So he's literally gone to where I want to go to. You know. You can always bypass it, I suppose. It's not a requirement, is it? I'm still wearing my gas mask. Yeah, don't want that. Oh, cool. I feel like I want to explore, actually. What was it? Over there? Oh no, that's where I came from, wasn't it? Because you tend to find things by just going and have a look. There is a road here, which suggests that there might be something around this area here. Why would you have a road here? For no reason. So I think I'll go across over here and have a look. See what's about. It might be my doom, it might be my downfall. I'm going to take off the old oh, breathing gear for aviators. Oh, cool. I like that though. Yeah, I like that. The helmets, all the stuff you're wearing, generally speaking, is for show, but some things do have a buff on them of some kind. So there's the path. Ah, we got a name. Not quite sure what the name was. It sounded like fart. Oh, there's something there. Oh, fast. I thought it said fart. Oh, right, okay. So we found another safe place. Safe house. Cool. It's a hell of a fire. Right, it definitely looks like could be something there. Well, there's the path. Okay, that's the end of that. Is that the end of the... Oh, that's the end of the road. Fasterborg. Cool. I do actually have night vision as well, which is probably too late now because it's a bit bright, but if I go to this gun, got night vision by doing this. I thought putting it on this seemed like the best place to put it. Oh, looked like there were tents or something there, but it's not, it's just the bay. Hmm. There you go. I do believe I found something that Matt hadn't even found. So that's looking across to there. He said that there was a weapons cache there. Let's move up the coast. Let's see what we get. Feels like a bit of a quarry thing going on here. Always been curious to know what would happen with a large body of water like that, as if there was actually a robot over there, would it actually try and cross the water to get to you? Because obviously we can't cross the water. We have to use the bridges. See that? 6. Okay, I think... Yeah, that's looking at that. Which we don't want. Place waypoint there. And we'll carry on up. Going where no man has gone before. Off the beaten track. So we're coming up to a bridge. There's always that possibility that it's going to be guarded in some way. Most bridges I've encountered up to this point have been. Oops. So we put a marker here, and then there we go. You just go straight across. The question is, do I go straight across here? I feel like going underneath is a good idea. Hmm. Sort of defensible position at the map. So we need to go. We need to get to all the way up here. So there's 1, 2, 3 bridges, 4 bridges. I can't imagine that'd be a good one to go through. Boo. We can go up here and work our way up here, and then work our way along there, or just carry on up here, work our way up through this lot. I do want to have a look around and see if we can find any more save points, because obviously safe houses, that's going to be useful in bouncing around the map. This is a whole different area. I think it will trigger something else if I go over there. It's the forest region, and as it is at the moment, I've already got all of this lot telling me about stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll carry on up this side, and then think about crossing here. Oh, dead end. Oh crap. Definitely seeing something there. I think it's another seeker. Probably telling me that it's just as well that I didn't go across the bridge into the forest area. So this is a big, whopping, great big open field. I don't really feel very comfortable with that. Let's get down here. There's a bit of cover. Work our way on along here. Definitely picking me up, isn't it? Whatever it is. Oh. Sound effects, isn't it? So it's just so eerie. Eerie. It reminds me, there was a TV show, wasn't there, called Eerie, Indiana. You remember that? You stop watching. Right, I'm in unknown territory. I've been in unknown territory for a while now, but I'm continuing to be in unknown territory. Ooh. I'll go through there. Okay. Making sure everything's loaded. It's great that you can do that while you carry on running. I heard that. Did you hear that? Hello. It's there. Yeah. It is a tank. Because you can see it's got the missile launchers at the bottom. It's quite probably a good building to get to. Possibility of a safe zone. Over there. That would be that there with it. PT-207. Why he's so interested in that. Anyway, over here. What we got? Okay. One hunter. I think I saw another hunter. Oh. Maybe a dog. A runner. Yeah. You finished or are you still wandering around? Oh. Into the house. I would feel safer trying to cross the bridge if that wasn't there. What's that looking? Oh, that's there, isn't it? Yeah, that's over there. So if I make a beeline for this lot over here, and then work my way down to there, then I can maybe work my way up here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this gap here without either this lot seeing me or that lot seeing me. So, probably makes sense. I haven't got a very defensible position at the moment to take these guys on. There's a possibility of what I could do is I could get to here and then maybe either try go over here and then come back over here again. Maybe I've got some cover and I can get round to here and then cross the bridge. Yeah. Plan, isn't it? I'll try and get over to there now. Where's he gone? Okay. I'll take it back. Maybe I should go to those trees over there. I'm definitely hearing something that's suggestive of a relay beacon. There's a relay beacon there. Got it. That would explain why I was hearing that weird noise. You hear a sort of crackly noise. Oh, 6. I ideally want to get into this building here. So not a good time. There we go. I think. Is that them? I didn't see where they went. Oh, bugger. Okay, so timing's everything. I haven't got any. Wow. Sorry, I've been very, very quiet, but it's just, ooh, what's that? Anything in here? Oh, it's that. We have engaged. Now I think I blew up its Come on, reload. Nice. Oh, some more coming. does that. Oh, got a barcode. Excellent. Just need to get 3 barcodes. There's another barcode. Excellent. What if this one's a barcode? Oh, no barcode there. I'll wait for him to get closer. Anything in here? Just that. Cool. There's a load over here that I destroyed. Of ACP, isn't it? Of you, and you. Not the scrap. Oh, I could hear something. Right, that's a tank, I think. Is that a tank? Yeah, that's a tank. Right. Quick run around, see if we've got anything here worth getting. First aid kit, excellent. Not really seeing anything else. No. Let me see that. No. He's coming over. Cool. But this is going to be harder because not be able to got to shoot them from underneath, basically. Right, check the map a second, make sure, no. Assholes. Assholes. I'm just gonna health up. We have a winner. I've decided I like this gun. Especially I've got 2,000 rounds on it. I'll just pick it all up. There. Oh, another tank. What are we doing? What are we doing? Carnage! It's carnage! What was I going to look for? I was looking for that. Look at that! So close to level 19. And then getting that. That's what I'm going for. This could be the one. This could be the one that could help me get it. Hmm. Where is it? It's coming from that side. Okay. That's cool. So hopefully it'll come over this way, or it will go through here. He's probably seen his fallen comrade by now. Oh, he's coming this way. Oh, he's changed his mind, I think. I'll turn the light off it. Ouch. Should have reloaded, shouldn't I? Cool, blimey. Let's do a mega. We'll do another 4. And then we'll reload. Level 20. Get all up. Oh, sprinting is disabled. I just picked up a big load of what was that? Oh no, that's not it. Right, I need to drop all this recyclable stuff that I've been picking up. There we go. 94, look at that. Submachine compensator. Do I have a compensator on this? I don't. Let's have that on there then. Should stop it recoiling quite so badly. The attachments. I've got an attachment on. Oh, got the extension. Okay. What's that got there? $151. If it's also touching this bar will focus the spread of the shotgun shells once they exit the barrel. Don't have to. Right. Then the hunting rifle. Light. Oh, that's what you use. I'm doing all right there. Any attachments I can put on here? No muzzle. You wouldn't be able to put a magazine on there because where would you put it? Got the sights. Got the low vision one, which is the night vision. Plenty. What else we got? Oh yeah, I don't need. Yeah, it's so much weight to all of these. I'm not really sure that a smoke round would be any good to me. I might drop that. There's no damage, but provides a smoke screen to tactically operate with them, but I honestly don't think that's going to do much. Light. Not that. Not that. The 243, I don't think I'm using that at all, am I? A rifle I'm not using. Let's clear it back a bit. Right. Onwards. So I've taken out 3 of these. A n number of those. The question I've got is, should I be going over there to where the 1 is? Because that's obviously down there. Is that a possible safe place? Safe house? Or do I cross the bridge and then hope I can find a safe place up there? I think I'd probably carry on doing. I will come back down here anyway. Because we know that that's been cleared. So I'm just going to encounter randoms now, aren't I, for this bit? Oh, I've got the skill level up, haven't I? So I need to do what I was going to do. I need to press the wrong button. Skills. I was going to go for this, wasn't I? That was the big one. There we go. Increase the amount of damage done to enemy armor. Blimey. 5% damage. That one is increase the automatic fire. All good stuff. I'm not seeing, apart from the flashy flickery light over there, I'm not seeing any activity down here. But, you know, you never know, it might be a case of we're all around the other side. There's a collectible here. Again. First aid. Nothing. Let's check over that. Pink earring. Okay. Not seeing anything here, are we? The bathroom. The bathroom in there. The bathroom in there. Okay, fine, you know. Ah, we have a tape. It was a blue tape, wasn't it? Collectible tape. Horse Party, a very popular Swedish Schlager band. They play the kind of music you won't admit liking, but will secretly tap your foot to a village fest together with your old uncle. Okay. So, where's the bedroom? Living room. Living room. Balcony. Bathroom. So there's 3 bathrooms and 3 living rooms. Is that right? But no sleeping room. Sleep on the couch. Which one? Anyone you like. Any room that you'd like. But it's not what I was hoping for. You can go up here. Get up here. Oh, you can. I think there's something. 6. Oh my god, the whole convoy thing going on there. So that's the tank. And there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't see that. I can't quite work out what's there. There's a dog behind there. I think it is. Right, on the map. That looks like they were walking along here. So I suppose that would be the next place to go to. Away. Need to find a safe point. Oh, okay. I thought it was something else. Well, I didn't really know what it was, but okay. What's in that direction? Is that me looking at? That's me looking at that lot there. What's he back on there? Okay. Get up into the trees. Oh, there's a modicum of defense against the baddies. Check this place out. Oh, do you see that? I just saw a seeker. Might not have been actually. Oh no, yeah, look. It always pays just to stop and wait and see before you go running in. Oh, those doors are barricaded, so you won't be able to get into them. That one isn't. Interesting. It looks like there's a light on inside it. But it looks like I have picked up somewhere in the vicinity. This is actually a spawn point, so that's good. So we've found a spawn point. Yay! Second one of the evening. Okay, sounds like there might be a hunter out there as well. Would be interesting. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff over this way. I can't tell if they're inside there or not. Not a good time to have an itch on my nose. Ugh. Stuck on something. Hmm. Nothing in here. Definitely all in here. Weird. You can hear. I should get this one. I kind of feel like I'll go somewhere and the doors will burst open or something. Maybe they've been locked in there. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe. Gotcha. What was that? That was that one. Ouch. I'm doing a lot of damage. That's quite cool. Reload. No, thank you. Right, up here. That. Door. The light switch off. That didn't work. In case you're wondering what these things do, if you haven't seen them before, let's assign it to that, just for now. Thanks. Lee. Yeah, I'm doing alright actually, I think. I'll get over how these are boarded up, I don't know. Oh. I joined you, but I got to leave for work in 20 minutes. Ah, man. And that is what that's for. Well, I knew there was one of these around somewhere. All I had to do was lure him out. Oh, hello. Actually, I'll just use this gun. I've got so much ammo on it. Ooh, I was level 20. Yeah, I've been on my own today. I've worked my way up. I spawned in on this one. I came over here and I found another safe house, and I made my way up here. I was going to cross this bridge here; it was clear, but I decided I'd carry on up this side, and I came all the way up here, and this is not clear. I came here, had a fight with several. Oh crap. Oh, see what I'm doing. I'm about to die. There's quite so many. And I'm loving this capist. Plus sort of 2000. I know it's bizarre. I was really struggling with my weight, and I thought, hang on a minute, I've got so much ammo for this. Yeah, the 9mm. I thought, well, why not? Got some armor piercing as well, 97. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Right, I've got to take him out now, haven't I? I will get round to doing this house, you know. Matt's told me that if you destroy the rocks on the outside, it does an electromagnetic pulse, and then it will actually take out all the robots, I call them spider robots. Actually, they're ticks. So yeah. Oh, did want that. Oh, need to drop that as well. So that's a handy tech. And also, the electromagnetic pulse will actually take out a lot of robots around as well, including the runners or dogs. So yeah, that's cool. I don't know what to do with that. It's probably a distraction. We got here nothing that I want. I think we've done everything here then, haven't we? There is a spawn point here, but I haven't quite figured out how to get into it yet. Because it's in a place I can't get into. Or I don't know how to get into. Or I haven't really tried that hard to get into it. Some spawn points. There is robot spawn points you need to destroy. Yeah, so you get the roaming ones anyway. They just randomly walk. You usually see them walking in single file when you first start the game. But there's also the how do we get in there? It's saying there's something here. It's there. Oh, it's at the top. At the top. Spawn points. Right, I need to drop off some stuff that I've been carrying. Addictions. That. That. And that. What that noise? If I've got any 9mm gun, don't want that. And 5.56, I don't want that. Be the yellow. Okay. $270. Yeah, what's the light yellow? Yeah, cool. So you notice that I can have it up to 96 on the old weight thing as well. Like that. Grab that. Yep, buff. Didn't tell me what the buff is, does it? Oh. Right, so the only way you can get in here is through the ramp. Right. Literally, that's the only way you can get in. Cool, but at least we've got a spawn point here now. So I've got the other buildings to do. So this building here I couldn't get into either, so let's see if that's another one you can get in from up top. Yeah, what are those? Is that a dog? Oh, that's a dog. There's a hunter. They usually hunt in pairs. There you go. And that killed that one. Oh, didn't want that. Don't want those. Oh, we found the beds. There's a house and it's actually got 3 living rooms and 3 bathrooms, but no bedroom. Yeah. Which is a bit clever. But this one you can't get into. As I'm pretty certain there are definitely baddies in there. Sounds like a weird house to look at. No. Yeah, so there's definitely robots in here. There were. But I could see them pacing around inside. But how does one get in it? Oh, actually, no, tell a lie. Ah. Okay. Throw a grenade in here, but apparently not. Oh, blimey, look at this lot. No. Hmm. You hear the clumping noise, which is usually... Usually, but not, apparently. It's these. It's these. Oh. Hopefully the mute worked. Hmm. Is that the moon or the sun? Surely it's the moon. No, it's going down. Hmm. Right. How are we doing? Ooh. I haven't shot stuff like that as well. Oh, what's that over there? So, what I've been working towards is that I've got to get up here. I wanted to get some save points. Yeah, basically. I just wanted to get some save points. But of course, it makes life interesting because now I've got this guy. He's only a level 1. Oh, he's a harvester, so that should be relatively easy to get. Looks like there's something up there, doesn't it? See, I'm hearing a clumping noise, and I don't know whether that noise I'm hearing is actually... Can't make out whether that's just the sound of whether it's like a harvester or something, or whether it's sorry, I'm not finishing my sentences. Is it a harvester? Oh, there's a thing over here I haven't done. Oh, what have you? Is it a harvester, or is it just the sound of being in a rattly old shed? So that crackling noise usually means that there's a satellite dish. The satellite dishes usually are not so much a spawn point as I was saying earlier, more of a rally point. It could be the bottom of that light is. Oh, some houses. Quite often warehouses are. Isla Durbo. No light switch for the bedroom. You know, that place where you would expect there to be. So it's Yay! You've got to stand in exactly the right place. Weird how some of the lights work, and some don't. Six. Yep, there you go. So that's a relay base. A few robots around the outside. Oh, it's just that one. Back upstairs. Oh. Can't see what that one is. Right, there was one more dog, wasn't there? Runner. Can't see that. I've been hearing noises, but I'll go out anyway. go. And then you get a radio. A radio from there. Where was that? Hmm. I'm going to go back here. Oh, right. I need to offload stuff. Let's shut the doors. Not really unwelcome visitors, do we? 32 ACP I don't want either, do I? Because that's with more PP, which I'm not using at the moment. I really ought to have little stars next to the ones that I actually want. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Right, okay, so there's that, there's that. I've not got anything in here I want to drop off. Those off. Both of those off. Drop that off. I'll drop that off for now because I don't really know what to do with it. So I've been picking up some of these that I've been using. Some machine gun silencer. 4x8 scope. What am I? I've got a 4x8. I've got a 6x12. I'm using at the moment. Where have I got? I got 4x8 there. 1x4 scope. If I'm going to have a 1x4, I'm going to have that one, aren't I? That's high. I really ought to be throwing away or dismantling. I should probably dismantle all the grey ones that I'm not using. That's probably a good idea. That's a good one to keep, isn't it? Get rid of that one as well. The extended mags I'm going to keep for now until I... Right, so somewhere around here there's usually a station. Station down here. No. I think we've got a station here. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, what I'll do then is I will go to that one. I'm pretty certain there was a station at that one. Welcome to the chat room. What did it say welcome to the chat room for? My stream died at some point. Weird. Yes. We're in combat mode now. There's one at this one, isn't there? Go there. Okay, just want to go and get rid of bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, recycle. Oops. There was a bunch of these, wasn't it? And that one. Recycle. Cool. I've just made a load of crafting stuff now. Go and have a look, see if I can do anything with this. What am I wearing? I'm wearing this, aren't I? Schematics. Fire resistant. Well, what I'll do now then is I'll dump all this oh, I can't get rid of recycle stuff in it. Usually in one of these is it? No, it's a tank. It's not around here. There is a bag of some kind. Oh, it's a firework. Ah, here we go. How many crafting resources? Oh. Right. Right. Cool. No, I can keep those. No. Good. A little bit worried that I was going to stay in combat then. Adrenaline shot. Adrenaline! Yeah! That's what we want. Look a show. Oh, does it leave it there? Oh, that's cool. Oh, did I do the skill? Can't remember. Did I do the skill? Yes, it is. Automatic fire. I'm doing a lot of automatic fire. That's got to be the next one to get, isn't it? Level 20. That's what I'm going for. And I'm going to do all of that tomorrow. Because now it's the end of the stream. Yes. Anyway, so thank you to everyone who's joined tonight. It's been a pleasure. Nice to see some familiar faces to talk to. Thank you. My next stream is going to be tomorrow. I've got the next. Hang on, I've got this. Next video. And sorry, I had the racket of that robot charging around behind me. Stick around for the music because I'm going to do a little mini raid. My next stream is going to be tomorrow evening, but I'm going to be doing more of the same. Anyway, take care and have a lovely day wherever you are. Take care. Good night.